What is up, my loves? Today we are going to be undecorating the house from 2022 Christmas, and I cannot tell you how excited I am because in this video I'm going to be sharing all the DIY home improvement projects that we have coming up for 2023, and I cannot wait to show you. If you're new here, my name is Nicholsen, and I love to do all things home cooking, cleaning, and decorating, and I would love it if you would subscribe, and if you're returning, it is so great to see you. Okay, guys, let's jump right into this messy clean with me. If you guys want to say hi to Ferruccio, give this video a thumbs up. So here's a rundown of all of our Christmas decorations that need to come down. I've got about maybe 13 trees in the house and outside that need to be dismantled and put back in their bags, so we need to get started. It is the day after Christmas. I was going to leave this stuff up, but we've decided to do some family things which would push this all out into January, and I've got too much going on with all the projects going on in the house in January that I just figured we would put it down today. So to get started, I'm going to be putting all of the decorations in the different bins. I already have my bins marked, so for this ski lodge vibe, which I've done year over year, I kind of put everything into the ski lodge vibe box, and then I have, red ornaments, gold ornaments, green ornaments, all going in separate boxes. It's just an easier way for me to undecorate. I will tell you in other videos, I definitely mentioned that it was a little harder to be over organized this year because while we were moving Christmas out, contractors were here measuring for things, and it was just really, really hectic. And our kids were not sick, but just feeling really run down. We had an amazing Christmas. I hope you all had an amazing Christmas. It was so much fun. We had some really great family time, but the kids are exhausted, and so they're just hanging out today trying to kind of regroup from the holiday season. But I'm going to go ahead and take all this stuff down. Tell us in the comments down below, when do you guys take your holiday decorations down? Most folks do it the day or two after New Year's, but I'd love to know when you guys take your stuff down and where do you store it?
A new place, a new home, for a while, let me feel alive. Nothing to hold me back, take my time, just enjoy the ride. A new man passing by, life is good, best I've ever felt. Me up, somewhere new, somewhere right.
If you guys are on my Instagram, I get to chat with a lot of you guys in the DMs over there, but a lot of you have mentioned feeling a little bit unmotivated, if not having a little bit of kind of like winter depression or the like winter sads. And I'm going to be sharing a really fun, uplifting Clean With Me playlist. I'm going to do a very similar one for a Clean With Me, which I'm really hoping this gives you the inspiration to just get up and get the things done. I know that it's a daunting task to like clean the house and deep clean and organize. And if you're anything like me, I really struggle with like wanting everything to be perfect for me. It just creates like less stress in our home, but I can't get the projects done I need to get done until I can get all of, the Christmas stuff down and furniture moved and plans in place and get really organized for some of these projects. But in my mind, like the more I look at the things that need to get done, the more overwhelmed and stressed I get. So I'm trying to make lists and timelines so that when I start to feel that buildup of stress of how am I going to get this done, I already knew that this particular morning at 9, I was going to get started on actually taking all the Christmas stuff down. I went to the gym prior to that. That way I'm not wondering when is it going to get done, who's going to do it. My husband was on the other side of the camera, literally going through the boxes, wrapping up what needed to be wrapped up, putting the tops on, and then moving them out to the garage. So I felt like it was a good process, and I didn't just one day wake up and say, okay, I have the energy to do this. I had already planned it. Whether or not I had the energy, it's what was getting done. I treated it more like, when you have to go to work, you don't have a choice whether you go. You guys commit to that. So why not commit to this? Why not commit to, I'm going to get up at 5. I'm going to get, the kids started for school. I'm going to do all the things I need to get done. And then I'm going to block schedule what the rewards for those things are. So for me, the end of this evening, we are making an incredible crab dish. And while my husband was cooking that, I got to take a nice hot bath, and that was the thing that I was kind of getting me through this day. But I understand how hard it can be. I am here if you guys are looking for some motivation to get the house clean. Nobody enjoys doing all of this, but this is a part of making your home a life-giving home and creating great memories. So kind of enjoy the gift and the gratitude of having such a beautiful holiday with your friends and family. And know that on the other side of that is some fun music and taking down your Christmas, or listen to a nice podcast, an uplifting 2023 schedule reset, or how to organize your thoughts and your priorities and things like that. So those are just a couple things that help me. And just know that if you are over on my Instagram, definitely get in the DMs. I'm right there. I try to respond to as many of you as I can down below in the comments, but know that I am here, and I'm so grateful to have you today working with me on taking down all the Christmas decorations.
Get me up, somewhere new, somewhere I can find myself. Oh, I feel so alive. As I reach out to the sky. I found my way. I was in the dark against it all, but made it through the day. Cause I found my way. In bad times, I know I'll be okay. Cause I found my way.
Okay guys, now that we have all the Christmas stuff down, it's time to start deep cleaning. There isn't like a whole lot to do. It's just like mostly stuff like this. And the kids were going nuts in here today, so I need to put the couch back together. I might kind of rearrange this room too, I'm not sure. But we're just gonna get all of this cleaned up, get the kitchen all pretty and put back together. And we have a ton of laundry to do. I'm gonna get this room kind of put back together as well because it doesn't look very good. So we need to change that up and just kind of like clean all this up. I have some pictures I want to put up here. I might ask my husband to do while we are cleaning. I've got a load of laundry going, and now that Christmas is over, I can really start to dive into this house. And a lot of that's going to come with organizing, like all of this stuff I certainly don't need just piled up here. Everything needs to have a place and a purpose. I was just in here taking the lid of this Tide off, and I could have really used scissors, so I'm going to put together a list of things that I need in each of the spaces of the house. And oh, I didn't even know there's a sink there. And like have a place for it. So like cat stuff goes in one place, Tide. Suitcases don't belong there. I don't even know what that is. So we have a lot to do. We're going to be doing that pretty much all of the month of January and February. So we'll do pantry. We need to redo this bathroom. This is looking pretty sad. And we'll clean my bedroom. Closet's fine. So we'll pretty much stick down here for today, get everything cleaned up, and let's get cleaning. Oh, and then we'll spend an entire day on this because this is like, I don't even want to, this is what happens when you have 10 kids here every single day for 2 weeks. It's bad. Okay guys, look quickly.
I was in the dark against it all, but made it through the day. Cause I found my way. In bad times, I know I'll be okay, 'cause I find my way. 'Cause I find my way. 'Cause I find my way, my way, my way, find my way, my way. 'Cause I find my way, my way, my way, find my way, my way. I find my way, I found my way. I was in the dark against it all, but made it through the day. 'Cause I found my way, I found my way. In bad times, I know I'll be okay, 'cause I found my way.
I really wanted to deep clean this space, so I decided to actually remove the couch from this whole area and pull up the rug. There's a bunch of things I want to do in this space. I think it will look so much better when we have hardwood floors, but I'm also thinking how beautiful it would be if we put French doors here, just to open out to the space. Lots of different ideas, and we are going to start working on, kind of design concepts in the new year. So definitely stick around. Don't forget to subscribe so you guys can see that. And I'm sure many of you live in homes, at least in the comments, you guys have talked about living in homes from like the 80s and 90s, 2000s. Like this house was built in 2001, I think. And so the vernacular of that kind of tract home and some of the finishes they have aren't kind of, they're a little bit out of date. So like this fireplace, we're thinking of putting in a much more, maybe like more modern contemporary fire insert and just kind of making it a little more up to date. This makes me feel like we're always in like a Tahoe lodge when I look at the rock. Even though it's beautiful, I just feel like it's kind of out of date and doesn't go with the other kind of design ideas I have for the house. So we're going to be looking at that for the space. And then over by where the this kind of built-in area, you guys know I struggle with it because I think it was there because when the house was built, TVs, flat TVs kind of weren't a thing, I suppose. And so that's where people would have a console and then, a larger, 1990s television that kind of tucked in there. So obviously that's out of date. We have a couple ideas of actually putting a hallway where this pantry is. So we may do that, or building in a kind of a brasserie style bar in this area. I'll pop a picture in here so you guys can see the concept we have for that. But I think it would be kind of cool to put something, a little more modern, contemporary in there until we kind of go forward with a much larger, demolition project. But this is kind of what the brasserie would look like, and we would have, a nice built-in refrigerators and things like that. But let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. Do you think that would look pretty here?
Why you wanna run away? Why you gotta be afraid? I wish I could make you stay, 'cause baby I love you. Why you tryna break us up when I'm tryna build it up? I wish I could make you stop, 'cause baby I love you. Guess I'm gonna dance.
Feels really good to start the new year with a really clean floor. I decided to give this a really good mopping, even though I usually use a Roborock mop. It's the SV, I'll link it down below, but it's the one that actually vacuums then mops. But underneath the carpet, obviously it can't get there. And you guys know that I bought this article console to go here into this little built-in area, and these legs are it's just a hair too long. It doesn't fit, the actual box does. So I'm going to actually remove the legs and have them shortened to go right underneath this. It's actually pretty easy to do, but for now I'm just going to put them up on little boxes just to elevate it and tuck it into this corner, because I just can't figure out what to do with it. And until we do that giant project, it just makes more sense to add this to where it belongs. So for now, I'll just put it there, and then I will send the bottom to a welding shop, which is pretty simple to do. So I'm going to roll out the carpet and get the couch built back into place and just kind of get this room nice and clean. I'm not going to do very much decor in here yet, but I do have some big plans for this space.
You bring out the sweetness of my life. you're leaving town. Everything is upside down.
I decided to just add these little side tables I picked up from Target, but I didn't realize how absolutely filthy they got. The kids have been having cocos and all kinds of snacks throughout the Christmas break, and they got so filthy. I had no idea that they were even that bad. Like, I have completely dropped the ball on cleaning. But I also decided to take the large lamps that were in the entryway and move them in here just to bring in some soft light. And then I realized that the kids did some painting over here, but thank goodness it came right up. I ended up going and using the Mrs. Myers, and it actually came up right away. So thank goodness for that. It also had like a little rusting from one of the lanterns that was here. But I'm going to get all this area cleaned up, and then we are going to move into the kitchen.
Why you gonna leave when I need you the most? Wherever you go, I'll be there, you know. Don't be a stranger, don't be a ghost. Cause baby, I love you, yeah. Guess I'm gonna dance alone tonight. I'm gonna miss your body. You know I can never get it right without you, no. I don't wanna step into the light if I don't get you, shawty. You bring out the sweetness of my life, oh yeah. Come on and give me that, give me that, give me that good, good loving. Come on and show me that, show me that, show me that,
By the time I got into the kitchen, I needed to light a candle because the mess in here was pretty aggressive. I had the kids come in and my husband, and they cleaned up all their stuff, but now I'm just going to clean the surfaces. And I actually really enjoy having a more minimal decor when it's not the holidays. I decorate, I think, probably for 8 different kind of like holidays or seasons, whether it's spring, summer, Valentine's Day, Easter, St. Patrick's Day. So I do have a lot of clutter and decor in the house typically throughout the year, but in between those special times of the year, I like to keep a very minimal decor style in here. So I'm going to actually remove everything from the countertops and then get everything nice and clean. If you guys are new to my channel, I just did a little makeover on our kitchen. This all used to have like really dark brown cabinets and it was like a blackish, really dark green countertop, but I ended up painting it. I will put a link down below. I ended up doing a tutorial video on it. So if you guys want to do something similar, I will show you how I did it for $500. But now I'm just going to get everything clean and reset for the new year.
just come on and give me that, give me that, give me that good, good loving. Give me that, give me that, give me that, give me that. Give me that, give me that, give me that, give me that. Give me that, give me that, give me that, give me that. Give me that, give me that, give me that, give me that good, good loving. Why you gonna leave when I need you the most? Wherever you go, I'll be there, you know. Don't be a stranger, don't be a ghost. Oh, I don't feel right when I dance alone. I don't feel right when you don't come home. I miss your body and I love you so. Baby, I do, oh yeah. Come on and give me that, give me that, give me that good, good loving. Come on and show me that, show me that, show me that you're the one. I move to the left while you move to the right. While you try to fight, just come on and give me that, give me that, give me that good, good loving. Give me that, give me that, give me that, give me that. Give me that, give me that, give me that, give me that. Give me that, give me that, give me that, give me that. Give me that, give me that, give me that, give me that good, good loving.
I decided I wanted to do the dishes real quick. I was going to save this for my husband to do, but he has the kids doing all kinds of crafts in the other room, so I can get this room done. And I decided I just wanted to get everything clean. On Christmas afternoon, like the afternoon of Christmas, we were getting prepped for brunch, and our garbage disposal went out, and something is up with this dishwasher. I swear it has just been one thing after another. So I'm pretty sure in 2023 we will be adding a second dishwasher, getting 2 new dishwashers. I want to go with the Z line. That's the same company where we ordered the 2 black refrigerators in our Victorian house, which I love. Ideally, I'd love to bring those refrigerators over to this house and bring the refrigerator from this house over to that house. But again, huge projects. I probably am biting off more than I can chew, but it would be nice to have my double refrigerators back. It just is it's just beyond luxury. If you guys want to check out that video, it is in the descriptions down below. But now I'm going to get the table set. I want to get the house kind of set for New Year's Eve. We're going to be hosting a kid-friendly, family-friendly New Year's Eve party. Watch the ball drop at 9 on the East Coast time, and just have a really fun time, just kind of closing out the year with friends and family. So I wanted to kind of start getting ready for decorating. Tell us in the comments down below what you have planned for New Year's Eve. If you're like me, I'll be in bed by 9:30.
I move to the left while you move to the right. While you tryna fight, just come on and give me that, give me that, give me that good, good loving. Give me that, give me that, give me that, give me that. Give me that, give me that, give me that, give me that. Give me that, give me that, give me that, give me that. Give me that, give me that, give me that, give me that good, good loving. Where you gonna leave when I need you the most? Wherever you go, I'll be there, you know. Don't be a stranger, don't be a ghost. Oh, I don't feel right when I dance alone. I don't feel right when you don't come home. I miss your body and I love you so. Baby, I do, oh yeah. Come on and give me that, give me that, give me that good, good.
I can't believe how trashed our floors were. I mean, kids drinking hot cocos and candy and food and brunches and footprints from in and out outside in the rain. It was pretty intense getting that clean. I actually had to mop it 3 times, but now I'm going to get the table set for dinner tonight. I decided to go with a nice, very simple, clean table setting. I got these beautiful placemats at Target. I'll link them down below if I can find the link for them. And I went to Home Goods and purchased 2 new florals. I have this one and a tulip one I'll show in the next video. I thought I was going to be able to do the entire house, but this literally took me all day just to clean the kitchen and the family room. In the next video, I'll be cleaning the living room and sharing so many more projects and updates for my channel for 2023. But most importantly, just getting everything clean and reset and refreshed for the new year.
When you were leaving, I need you even more than I did before. You had the last word when you walked out the door. You drive me crazy, I want you to stay here. Now I'm here alone. I hate this party and I don't know anyone.
It just started raining and I thought it'd be nice to heat this room up, so I'm gonna throw the fireplace on, but see how pretty that'll look? This is how everything turned out. The kitchen just looks so beautiful, all redone. It has just been amazing. I will definitely keep you guys updated throughout the year on how these countertops hold up. But I just added another candle to this area and a sweet little bouquet to remind me that spring and summer are so close. So don't get too down. I know that it's snowing and raining and it stinks to be inside and I feel like everyone's sick right now, but just know that the sun will come up and it will be warm soon. Here's how the little dining nook turned out. I think this looks very sweet. I went with the gold plates just to be a little more festive. I will be doing a decorate with me hopefully for New Year's if I can. But we have a lot going on here. And then in the next video, I need to change all those ties. I ended up going with the black and white stripe, which ended up looking very cute. But here's how everything turned out. Thank you guys so much for watching today's video and supporting my channel in 2023. I can't even express to you how grateful I am for each and every one of you and giving me the opportunity and this platform to do what I love. I would love it if you would subscribe and continue on the journey. I have so many more things to share with you, and I will see you in the next video. Happy New Year, stay safe. I love you all, and I'll see you soon. Bye.